All right, let's do it, bro. Smooth and under control, all right? Ready, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Bro. All right, hey, nope, back it up. Going here first, 10, okay, drive, 1, good. Pause. You keep this hand right tucked in. You're not letting this hand do this, right? Because then we're gonna rotate that way. Keep this hand tucked in. Feel that motion, okay, ready? 1, hand tucked, 2, 3, 4. So now we're gonna go here. 1, 2, slow, through, finish. Feels, good. Keep your head back. 5. Gotta step first. Good. You're not coming back forward, all right? No coming back forward. Keep your head back. Good. Head, stay still. There we go. Started off with a short bat, all right? Going right through the middle. Smooth. Down. Good. Shoulder down. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Good. Now, more, look, now finish that way a little bit more. Get all the way extended through the top hand. And don't allow your bottom hand to pull you out here. Should be tight. Don't let this guy do this. Tight. And then top. Then we finish, okay? Short and distance right here, right? Should be hitting this ball right back to me. Backside, into the net. Good. Let's go. Good, let's go. Middle. Good, bro, middle. Hey, why are we not hitting this net? You know what I mean? Yeah, we're pulling around on front toss, right? We should be spraying this ball right back into this net. Short stride, get your front foot down, strike through the back shoulder. You're swinging all upper body, that's why you're pulling off. Strike through the back hip, put it in the net. Through the baseball, right center gap, all right? Right center gap, get ready to hunt. There we go. Get down, too high. Don't cut your swing off by getting the contact and then working immediately out. Just flow all the way through. That's how you swing the bat. Boy, swinging it. That ain't bad right there. Hey, it ain't gotta be the biggest guy, you know what I mean? Just using that back hip, he gonna work. Nah, I said that's the only thing about baseball where in comparison to football. Football, you gonna get it in for an hour. Drills come quick. But baseball, gonna be out here all day, picking balls, 100-degree heat, pants, jersey on, playing, 9 innings. Big difference in the environment. All right, you ready to roll? All right, about to go angle toss from the left side. This is just made so they can like work their hands inside the ball. So you flip it from the opposite side of the hitter they are, just to make sure they're not going around the ball and staying inside the ball and letting their top hand work through it, all right? So we're gonna go angle toss right here. The idea is for the right-handed batter to spray this ball through the right center gap. Good. Good. Now pay attention to your finishes. Where are you finishing? All right. And it's like, all right, here, boom. There it is. See what I'm saying? Let that ball flow that way. Nice. Yeah, that's the biggest thing about them, the younger guys, bro, especially when they get to their 12-year year, they try to hit this ball out.
How hard
and you got so much of baseball that's talking about hitting the ball up. Hey, bro, that works for like an Aaron Judge and that's it. That's not everybody. You gotta learn how to hit the baseball. And then on top of that, when you get certain pitches, man, all that launch angle stuff, like you'll get natural launch angle when you swing the right way. But some of the stuff that nowadays that guys are teaching to try to get these kids to hit the ball out, it ain't gonna last. Not at a high level. That thing gonna be, you might run into a couple balls in the season, but your batting average gonna be 180, 220 something. And then the better the pitcher gets as you go up levels, they're gonna know a certain pitch to get you out every single time. And you're gonna get out. It's not like a maybe type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be out. Working on staying connected through the head. Head in the barrel connected. Short bat, ready. Better. We gotta allow our knob get to the pitcher, and then the top hand as it rotates, that knob shouldn't be to third base until we get way out there, right? And then by the time then, but we should never be finishing and our hands are wrapped up here, rolling on the backside, all right? Look where your hands are at. So just think about where you hit that ball. So we can't make contact and then immediately roll out. We're not getting all of our strength through the baseball. Oh, well, look, we ain't got to be the biggest kid to hit. I know we've talked about this already, right? We don't have to be the biggest hit to hit for power, but we do got to use these, and then we've got to use that as far as getting extension. Using our upper body is not this, it's that. Extend it. Good. Yeah, that's better. I'll take that all day than the pop-up, right? Good. Yeah, that's how you spray backside. Once you see middle away, you got to dedicate yourself to just hanging out over the plate and then spray that side. It's not coming in, right? And then when we get those balls that come in, they're more of a reaction and we can just go, right? But those balls middle away, which 90% of the time, where are people trying to throw us? Middle away, right? So dedicate yourself to already being on the out, working middle out and hanging out over the plate so you can get there. If you don't put your body in the situation where you can stay hung out over the plate, and once you bring your chest up, your head's gonna move, all right? So we gotta keep that hinge in the back hip and that posture bent over, chest over knees, right? So we can drive through the baseball. The second we come up, the bat's gonna change its path, okay? And that's the big thing, how good's our bat path? That's all we're worried about, all right? Better? Attaboy. You gotta bend. A load is this. A load isn't this. We gotta stay here. At no point should our chest ever be like this. All right, we gotta squeeze through our core, stay there, that's it. That's all the swing is. We don't need this big magnificent finish, all right? Better. Being balanced is the key. We can't afford to take these big old swings, right? Think about it. In soft toss, where you're trying to take these big old swings, no, the ball's just flying, right? Because you're just doing it the right way. Don't go to live and change it. Good work, though. Good day's work right there. That's all it's about, especially with the young boys, right? It's about teaching them to play the game the right way, having the right mechanics. You know, we kind of in a society now, a baseball society, where the home runs are glorified. Nobody's teaching real baseball anymore. You get these kids at 13, they got no idea what they're doing as far as plate approach, plate discipline, understanding the sequence of a pitcher. They got no idea. So, hey, over here at TNA Baseball, we're teaching kids the right way, something that's gonna set them up for the future. You may have a kid right now who's just bigger that's hitting, you know, bombs right now, but I guarantee you gotta invest in the time of him becoming a true baseball player so he can develop into a good player. Once they get to the big field, that's real baseball. Man, we just wanna really develop these kids into true baseball players and give themselves a shot to truly play at the next level. You know, you look at ESPN and you'll see like Ronald Acuna hitting a bomb, but they don't show you the 3 base hits that he had seized over the second baseman's head. Line drive, singles. The game is played off singles and doubles, not off bombs. So we keep grinding it out. I'll let you go holler at Caleb, ask him how he did on the day, but hey, that's a wrap for the day.
Always good to be with my coach, learn some stuff, work on it, and just have a good time. Really liked how I got some pop in the beginning. Like, I'm not the biggest guy, but I like how I was like driving the ball. I think I need to work on not pulling my shoulder and making sure I'm staying down, not opening up my chest, and just staying through the ball.